wonder if I'm the first serial killer to ever go live on YouTube and do his thing. I'm joking, of course. Yeah. Oh, you're here. What's up, Constantine? How you doing, Christy? What's up, the Grand Twumper? I got questions for you guys. You'll probably know. Gee, I hope that's not another serial killer following me. Oh, fuck. Fucker. I don't know what the fuck that was, but it ain't coming back. Alright, where were we? Now I got a fucking headache. Never mind. We're good. Fuck yeah. I got all kinds of paranoia out here. If you guys seen the shit that I've seen out here, you would too. Alright, where were we? Alright. What happened in Junies yesterday? I heard that she rage quit, but I never found out why. Because I said I was going to go back and watch it, but I didn't even try, so I don't even know if it's still up. And then I heard it was like 4 hours long, and I'm not watching a fucking 4 hour long thing, so I'll just take the clip notes. Damn it. Come on, stay. Yeah, I can't sleep worth a shit either, but you all know that. Where am I? Why are you calling the police? I'm in Illinois. Way completely, way far away on the other side. Definitely not in Indiana. I was joking about the serial killer stuff. I'm not really a serial killer. What's going on, Serena? Damn, who else did I miss? Well, if I missed anybody, Deadhead 828, good morning. Alright, sorry if I missed your comments, but I'm too damn lazy to scroll back up. Hell yeah, even serial killers, not that I know any, like Beautiful Sunrises. Fucking coffee's too hot still. Yeah, if you don't sleep, it doesn't really count as a night, so it's probably still last Wednesday for Constantine, or it might even be next Wednesday, depending on how many shrooms he got a hold of. The opening shot to The Lion King. No, this is the opening shot to either a low-budget horror movie or a low-budget porno. We haven't decided yet. We're just kind of writing the script as we go. All right. Oh, look, I got my Stanley, guys. See, look, I got my Stanley to put on camera. I'm Stanley. I got a Stanley because I'm fucking cool. Even though it's the wrong kind of Stanley to be cool. I've had this one for a long time, so I'm cool anyway. Damn it, fucking cars. Alright. Here comes the nice victim. Victim. I meant car. I don't know why I said victim. Alright, guys, get your thumbs up. What's going on, Chantel? Alright, here we go. Let's see if we can get somebody. I'm not a weirdo! Where are you? What is this place? I don't know. I crash landed on this planet a long time ago. I'm just trying to get home. Oh, it's very peaceful out here until some asshole starts shooting guns early in the morning. Damn it, here comes another one. Two, actually. Fuck. Gotta hide again. They're slowing down. They must be regulars. Or cops. Rising Sun, I'm not really sure where I'm at. I steal cars until I run out of gas, and I just keep going till I can get another one. Okay, here comes a couple of them right now. Hi, I'm not a weirdo. I'm not a weirdo. Wasn't that the same chick that just drove by like a couple of minutes ago? Or not? Oh, goody, more fucking people. I hate people. Yeah, I've been getting some new people um, in these early morning ones. I like them a lot better than you guys. I mean, JT figured it out too. When you, I thought it had something to do with not using StreamYard, but apparently it's the vertical stuff. YouTube wants to be the next TikTok, so they're trying to force us all into. I'm not monetized, so it doesn't matter to me. But they're trying to coax us, I'll say, into using vertical mode and making. I like to make shorts anyway. I get way more views out of a 30-second short than I do out of a live stream. Not all the time, but so they make it worth people's while if you're worried about making money or whatever, but I'm not. It is true though that you do get, like, sometimes when I shut these down, even though it only shows, like, sometimes it only show 12 or like 30 people in here. Even if I'm only live for 45 minutes, sometimes it'll still show I had 2,500. Now figure that out. So yeah, Agent 34. Ah, shit, I knew the feds would show up. JT doesn't get the numbers he used to anymore. I don't get it all the time either. Like, it's not an every time thing. All right, Christy, have a good one. Have a nice first day at work. $4.40 there. Yeah, it's $6.44 here. I mean, as most of the regulars know, I can't sleep unless I take the fucking Ambien, and even then, sometimes it doesn't work. But I found out, and I've known this for a while. It sounds counterintuitive, but coffee actually makes it work better. And I've been experimenting with that, and so far I've found it to be true. So if I drink some coffee about an hour before I take the Ambien, it does seem to work better. You're making your kids breakfast? That's kind of cruel. Who are you feeding them to? I mean, Constantine is a catcher, so as long as you keep doing catches, you'll keep getting subscribers. But people like me and JT and all the rest of them, we can really not hope for much more than 11 or 1200. So like most of my last 8 or 900 have come off of the street. Man, I did it again. Maybe you guys didn't answer. What happened in Junie's? I know she rage quit, but I don't know why. And did anything else happen after that? that I should know about. Not that I should know about, but that might help me understand some other bullshit. Because you can't miss a fucking day without getting behind. The last thing I watched, like 90% of, was first time I've ever been on Scotty Karate's channel, and I saw the Vic thing, and I'm not gonna lie, I was entertained. I was. I will never look at Butt Juice the same again. And I saw, what else did I see? Oh yeah, after that, I'm not sub to Fireside either, but I was Big Moose was restreaming Ryan while he was, I don't know, I think it was his mods. I'm not sure if it was, somebody was just banning everybody, and the panel channel and a couple other people were here yesterday morning talking about it. Mr. Free Speech was banning people that used to back his ass up. It was Shifty. Oh, fuck him too. Still though, I mean, I didn't hear Ryan tell him to stop. But I only saw, I don't know, an hour or so. But people were going into, oh yeah, I caved to peer pressure. Because they were going up saying that they were going to fish tank the fish tank of the fish tank. So they made me. I didn't think Ryan would even let me up, but he did. And I informed him that I was going to fish tank the fish tank of the fish tank of the fish tank. Yeah, I also saw, and funny how she fit an entire apology from some pretty horrendous bullshit. Jersey is a good dude. He really is. And for them to fuck him over like that, it just shows what they are. All of them. The whole fucking crew. And we've called it out pretty much from the beginning. But I did see Nanya's so-called apology. She's just sorry she got caught. That's all that was. I'm surprised I haven't found a way to make it my fault yet. Yeah, Constantine, I agree with that. Bobby Joe's a freaking liar too. And I agree that she's using Jersey for her own revenge. That's the first thing I thought too, and that's bullshit, but it doesn't change, it doesn't change the fact that Nunyan PHI lied to him, or actually lied to a bunch of people. He's not the only one. I don't know who all the other ones are, but one person hit me up, and it wasn't the same. Like, it wasn't close to the same amount that Jersey gave, but they're afraid to come forward, as I'm sure there are probably a bunch of them we don't even know about and never will, because they're afraid to come forward because they don't want to get doxxed. Because that's exactly what will happen. I will be real surprised if Jersey doesn't get doxxed, if he hasn't been already. She hasn't done anything good for this community or anyone in it. Oh, Deadhead, you're from, okay. I thought you were from off the street, but my apologies. Although that's a pretty generic statement. You could say that about anybody. Or any community, I should say. Not a weirdo. See, that's the thing. Bobby Joe sat up there with Nanya and co-signed a whole bunch of bullshit that some of us knew was bullshit. That's the whole reason Bobby Joe came at me is because I took her fucking wrench. And the reason I took her wrench is because she was asking me to co-sign shit that I knew wasn't true. And she got pissed that I wouldn't do it. Plus, she was giving me information that I would eventually find out was complete bullshit and just assumptions that she made without any proof. Like when she she claimed you were Josh. Oh, I don't think I knew that. If I did know it, I forgot. But that is funny. Or like when she claimed APP was yeah, not Clown Dork. The other one. You know what I'm talking about. You left because you were doxxed. Okay, yeah, that's the thing. A lot of cool people are gone. Some because they got doxxed, and some just because they didn't like the shit that was happening. And the problem is we have a bunch of new people that have been around for a year or less, and they don't know. Like they just took Nanya's bullshit for her word. PHAI, thank you, sweetheart. Had to go live and get that out there, get it out there first. I about pissed my pants when I saw that. I mean, I didn't know exactly who it was, but it ain't fucking APP. I think I know who it is, and it's not somebody I've seen guest. But I can't prove it. Not that I would if I could. Warbots videos brought you back. Right on. Yeah, he's another one that has called out a lot of the bullshit. It turned out, I mean, I knew he was right, at least about most of it. I don't agree with him on everything, but yeah, he's another one. That's the thing. It doesn't matter how much proof you show. Like I can show screenshot after screenshot, and they'll say, "Oh, those are all fake," when they aren't. So I mean, how do you combat? How do you combat that? There's no point in trying to prove anything. Oh, Gabby started that? Okay. I didn't know that. Yeah. I knew that Bobby Joe went live. I didn't actually see it. I just heard about it. I didn't know that Gabby started that. Are you sure it was Gabby though? Because I know they tried to deny it, but just because something comes from Gabby's account doesn't mean that she's the one pressing the buttons. Gabby made a short on a wrist. All right. Yeah, I didn't know that. They deny it, but I'm not the only one who, like, I could always tell, just by the way, because Gabby and I used to talk quite a bit, you know, and I could tell without her telling me that her mom was in the room. Sometimes she would just jump out and say something, sometimes not, but I could still always tell. And then there was at least once when I thought I was texting with Gabby, but I wasn't. And I'm not the only one that's had that experience. So just because something came out of Gabby's account doesn't necessarily mean it was her. I feel like, I don't know, I probably shouldn't say too much more on here, but I'm not trying to make it worse for her. Oh fuck, Constantine! I didn't know that either. I did not know that. I mean, it doesn't surprise me any. There's just some other stuff that I found out. Like I gave Gabby a kitten, so I met her and PHI face to face. We spent several hours together. I found out some things then, not necessarily because they told me, but I figured some things out. Yeah, Munchausen syndrome is right. Or what's the other one? You know what I'm talking about? The bank robbers. Um, Stockholm, Stockholm syndrome. I think there's, yeah. I mean, just think about it. She doesn't have the money to get completely away, so she's kind of stuck there. And we've been the brunt of PHI's rage over the internet. Can you imagine? Can you imagine just being next door and not being able to get away from it? Yeah, I didn't see her run over the chicken. I don't understand either. Uh, Bones is a nice looking girl, and I've only seen like 2 pictures of her, but nice looking girl. Megan, nice looking girl. And then, I mean, that motherfucker looks like a donkey anyway when he smiles, but then he goes and I just, I couldn't even fake it with, I couldn't even fake an orgasm with PHI. Yeah, the rest, not so much. Oh my, no, Constantine, I can't. I can't imagine going 5 years without sex and going to either one of those two. I could never, no, no. I wouldn't even let him give me a hand job. Megan or Bones, on the other hand, well, you know. PHI changed. I don't think she changed. I think she was always that way. She just got, um, well, in fact, I know she was. I just think she was real good at hiding it until she wasn't. I mean, it's real easy to only show people what you want them to see on the internet. I mean, Constantine and I have had some real conversations, so he knows a little bit better, but I'm not a weirdo. Oh, shit, there's the sun. Hold on. But what you see of me on the internet, like it's a real part of me, but it's an isolated, exaggerated part, and it's not hard if you can keep your temper about you. Oh shit! Hang on. It's not hard to only show people what you want them to see. been tons of people that flip the script. Yeah, that's a fact. A lot of it has a lot of it has to do with, like, I'll use Bobby Joe as an example. As soon as she burned all of her bridges, I hate the fucking two sides thing, but it is what it is. As soon as she burned her bridges over here, she ran straight over there. She's always been a hanger on. She just can't stand up by herself. And there's a lot of that. Chantel, you had better agree. I mean, we're engaged, right? So, uh, you really should be on my side. I gave you an engagement wrench after all. Yeah, I like you. I think you have too. I've been here for like 5 years, early 2019. How many years is that? A long fucking time. You really don't have any choice but to change. The more you learn about the other players on the field, you really, if you're going to play the game anyway, you really have no choice but to change your strategies or how you watch yourself or whatever. Good morning, Jenny T. How are you? Hope you got some sleep. Monday. Yeah, it is Monday, isn't it? What's going on, Blues Rider Deluxe? How are you? Oh, Deadhead. There is no way to catch up. Like you, uh, please, somebody slam me if I'm wrong. You have to watch every single fucking day, and there's a lot more channels now. So it's some people do it. I don't know how. It's easier if you just watch the channels that just kind of show the highlights. But it's even if you're here all the time, it's impossible to really keep up. Like just when you think stuff can't get any worse, it does somehow. Should it moved? Yeah, sometimes, like, there's a particular female out there that's been calling me a liar an awful lot, and I believe me, I got tons of fucking DMs with her I could throw out there, and I'm sick of being called a liar. And the only way I can prove it is to start throwing out her DMs, and I just don't want to. And I think she knows that, which is why she's keeping up with her bullshit. What's going on, Cole? Jenny, my love, could you please look at that thing I sent you and tell me if it's legit? Are you sending dick pics again, Cole? What have I told you about that? Oh shit, what'd I just do? Fuck. If I just accidentally hid somebody, unhide them, please. Oh, no, I didn't. Alright, cool. Hey, what's going on, Veronica? Come on. There we go. See, the thing is this stuff is like most of the makeup of some people's lives, so some have a lot more at stake than others. And if, like, the smart catchers stay away from this bullshit. Yeah, like, if this was my way of making a living, I'd stay way the fuck away from you people. I would just do my catches and do my job and keep it at that. What's going on, Annoyed? Is that the real Annoyed? Bobby Joe showed hers to prove she wasn't doxing. You can't blame her. Nanya lied by showing her DMs. That's to see, like, Bobby Joe knew that Nanya was a liar. She said it herself. I don't even know how many times. And she still went and co-signed a bunch of bullshit that she had to know was not true. Yeah, of course it's you. That's what they all say. It's the real night. All right, cool. Thank you, Constantine. That's why I pay you the big bucks. Good morning, Bobby Lot. Where am I right now? I'm not really sure. I crash landed on this planet last night. I've been trying to get home ever since. What happens when you get drunk and throw beer bottles at satellites? You wind up fucking your shit up. How did you check annoyed, Cole? Did you look up his skirt? That's the only real way to tell. That sky does actually kind of look like it's on another planet. Maybe I'm not. Maybe I'm really not on Earth. It's called it's a fucking skirt, man. Come on. Kilts, I've seen your skirt, man. They don't make mini kilts, and kilts aren't made out of leather either. And they don't have matching high heels. Who did Susan dogs? Or try to dogs or whatever. Your wife body slammed you. Hey, I paid for less than that. Sounds like we got a big talk coming. Bill Nye the Cocaine Guy. Actually, we can do a science experiment. I'll get some Coke and some baking soda and we'll make crack. It is a science experiment after all. And then we can make meth. That's also a science experiment. And then we can break into a funeral home and get some embalming fluid and make wiki sticks, which is also a science experiment. Don't do that last one. That's bullshit. Don't really smoke embalming fluid because it'll fuck you up and not in the kind of way you want to be fucked up. Actually, we probably wouldn't have to go too far to find a meth lab. There's a lot of that shit out here. What is up, Melinda? Sea Monkey Melinda, actually. staring at the sun again. You guys always let me forget. Don't stare at the sun. Yeah, meth is one thing that I've never messed with. I mean, I'm sure I've gotten it, like probably in some cut coke or some shit like that, but it's one thing. Like, I just don't like how people act on it, and all drugs will eat you up eventually, but meth seems to do it really fast. Never actually smoked crack either, because I don't like how people act on that shit either. They say, well, it's just cocaine, but it hits people different. What's up, Anthony Cruz? Dude, I saw you been live twice, and I missed both of them. Oh, you mean like G.G. Allen's funeral? Hey, if you gotta have a funeral, that's the kind to have. How's my dad been feeling? Kind of up and down. Yesterday, oh man, was that yesterday? Yesterday was Sunday. Yeah, they actually went to church yesterday. So I went home after I did yesterday's sunrise. I thought he wasn't feeling good, so I was just gonna stay here. But I went in and they were getting ready for church, so I went home. And then by the time I got back here last night, they were in bed. So I don't know how he's doing. So I just stayed here. I'm trying to keep them from driving, but they sneak out when I'm not around. Well, that sun's getting to be a bitch to stare at, so I'm gonna stop doing it. I'm not a weirdo. Oh shit, he's slowing down. We're going the other way. Bye. Yeah, that funeral was fucked up. When I kick off, I hope that you guys will come to my funeral and put pills in my. Actually, fuck the funeral. Come over here now and put pills and booze in my mouth. It's kind of a waste of good shit, if you ask me. Anybody remember the Teletubbies? wouldn't let my kids watch them. There's just something wrong when you can get every toddler in the room to stop what they're doing and stare at all. There's just something not right about it. It's an easy babysitter, I guess. Five mental patients with different disorders. Yeah, and they all had kind of gender identities. So there's just something not right there. I even told our babysitter, I don't want my kids watching that shit. You can tie them up outside while the other kids watch it. Same babysitter. We told her do not. I mean, I let my kids have candy, but we just decided to limit it. You know what I mean? We didn't want them filled up full of candy all the time. So we told the babysitter, just don't give our kids any candy. We'll take, we'll be the candy monitors. Okay, I won't. And then all the same day, I find out that they're watching. It was just my daughter, actually, when she was about 3. She started singing one of the fucking Teletubby songs, and I'm like, oh, okay. Been watching Teletubbies. I didn't say anything. And we get home, and she's like, Daddy, I don't feel good. I don't feel good. And I'm like, all right. Do you think you're going to throw up? And she immediately started puking. And it was full of macaroni and cheese and fucking gummy bears. So I waited till her mom got home, and I went to the babysitter. I don't know what's scarier, Jenny, the fact that I can't remember the names or the fact that you can. I remember Lala and Po because they were the last. Lala, Po. Yeah. I didn't like him watching Barney either. My kids watched good, wholesome, educational stuff like Rambo and Full Metal Jacket. I'm the 5th. Well, if it's about mental patients, then yeah. They were all gay. I'm pretty sure they were all gay. They took turns wearing skirts, the way I rememberize it. Hell yeah, Looney Tunes. Back when Saturday mornings meant something. I mean, honestly, I would much rather my kids watch a guy with a speech impediment chase a rabbit around with a double-barreled shotgun and a coyote that just continually blew shit up. Wasn't a vacuum cleaner a cokehead? I'm not, yeah, I'm about to think about that now. That was before I got into drugs, so it probably would make more sense to me now. Speaking of drugs, I'm gonna get off here and go take my fucking Ambien. I'll give you guys your last thoughts and then I'm shutting her down. What's up, Lynn and God's Angels? Yeah, whenever Lynn shows up, I just feel like I shouldn't cuss or talk about drugs anymore. So hey, no problem, Deadhead. Y'all come back now. You hear? Cole's got all the really cool pickup lines. Yeah, I was actually shutting it down anyway. Then one more thing, the community submarine that I've been working on for a year, it's coming together nicely. We are now accepting donations for tickets. Of course, I'll be operating it from above the water line while the rest of you go down in it. All right, y'all, take it easy. I'll see you around these mean old YouTube streets. don't do anything I wouldn't do.